Welcome back to Ebb and Flow Creative Co. My name is Emmy. Today we will be working in our sketchbook and we will be creating a garden. We're going to make a mess with some paint. We're actually using acrylic ink. We're going to let it dry and then we're going to carve it out with flowers and leaves and branches and all kinds of fun stuff. So to get started with, I'm using acrylic ink in mostly cool tones. So I have some turquoise and some phthalo green and some phthalo blue, and then I have this sap green. So I'm going to use a pretty big brush, get it wet, and put some water on the paper to get the paint flowing, or the ink, and just kind of spread it around. If you're a perfectionist, you can tape it off, but I like the uneven edges. So I'm just going to continue and fill this whole area. I'm going to try to be pretty careful about not getting too much water so that it doesn't take forever to dry. And I'm just kind of mixing color around. I have some yellow, so I'm going to put some of that, and it will, change colors. But the point is just to kind of create a landscape of fun, cool tone colors. And so I like using acrylic ink for this instead of watercolor because they don't lift back up if you put wet medium on top of them. So I can go in after this and I could add black ink and it won't lift. Or I could add watercolor on top or whatever I want. Alright, and then to make it more fun, I'm going to add in just a drop or two here and there of red. This is Rubine red. And I don't want a lot, I just want a little bit. And then I might add in some purple. I don't love purple, but I feel like it'll work nice with this. And this is so concentrated, it's hard to tell it's purple. I'm going to add a little bit more water. That one's kind of nice. And then I might just see if I can put some little stripes or some splatters mixed in. So with the paint still wet, I'm going to go in with a really thin brush. I'm going to get it wet. And I'm going to use some of these darker colors and just draw kind of leaf shapes, but I'm going to do kind of stripes. Let's get a darker color. And I just want a lot of chaos happening in the background. So this is a nice activity to do if you're feeling anxious because it's very relaxing and freeing. And you can just add stripes wherever or just add dots. We just want it nice and chaotic. And then when it dries, we can use these areas or not. We can ignore them. There's a piece of dog hair in my paint, so try to get it out. Always fun. Alright, and we're just going to keep on putting very thin lines here and there in the wet paint. And if they completely bleed away, that's okay too. Alright, this is going to take a while to dry because it's very wet, so I'm going to see if I can take off some of it without destroying the nice texture I have. It always pools in one place. Alright, so while this is drying, you can work on another page, or you can go and take a break and have lunch. I normally, when I'm working in my sketchbook, I have a couple of them open and I'm working on 2 or 3 at a time. So I'm going to come back to this when it's dry and finish it up. Alright, I'm back and it's completely dry. You want it 100% completely dry because we're going to go in with pen next. And so we're going to go in and add some flowers and leaves and branches to areas. So if you have any areas that you really like and want to preserve, you'll want to draw some kind of shape around it. So like if I like this, I'll turn it into a flower. And we're just going to go in and we're going to fill this entire area with leaves and branches and flowers, and if there's any blank space at all, we're gonna kind of put a leaf or flower shape in there. And I like to kind of get started with like a really big one, and I do like kind of meandering, weird wiggly ones. So I'm gonna leave the stem with 2 lines so that when I go back in and color it, it makes sense. It has a space to preserve it. So basically we're drawing in everything and we're going to go in with a brush marker. This is a Pentel brush marker. You can use marker or pen and ink or whatever you want to fill it in, but we're going to draw in the shapes first and then fill in all of the negative space. And what is left is a beautiful, colorful garden. Alright, now I'm going to go in and start filling in the background space. I'm going to zoom in just a little. I think that's as much as it zooms. And just start filling it in. And then when I'm done, I can go back and add more details if I want. So this is kind of a long process, and it's very relaxing. I'm going to go back in and add lines to areas that could use more details and kind of avoid the parts that are still really wet. So just adding little lines to leaves, maybe little dots. And you can kind of clean up any areas too that are a little crazy. This is how it turned out. I'm super happy with how the colors blend and how cool it looks, and how in one branch the colors vary so much. It's just a really fun effect. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.